Welcome to Energy, Tarot, Astrology, and all things metaphysical. Hi, I'm Leslie Levy, and let's take a look at the tarot with the Energy Astro-Tarot Reading. So let's begin. This tarot reading is for the week commencing Monday, the 2nd of November, going through until Sunday. So I'm going to be using my Rider-Waite cards and also some tea charms. And I will be doing a reading for each sign of the zodiac as we go around, beginning with Aries all the way through to Pisces. So please just take what resonates for you. As this is a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone for each star sign, but take the information that resonates for you. And with the signs, it's if that sign is in your sun, moon, or you have it as your ascendant. So let's see what we have. So let's go with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, the 12 signs of the zodiac. What do they have in store for you this week? So beginning with Aries, turning the card over. And Aries, this is going to be a playful week for you. Now remember, Aries is about cardinal fire. So you like adventure, you like to jump in and just do things. You're in a hurry, you're impulsive, you're fearless. Sometimes you are so fearless that it can get you into trouble. But this week for you is looking good with this 6 of Cups. It is about having fun. It's about being playful. It's almost about bringing out your inner child and being childlike again and just allowing yourself the luxury of some light-hearted fun. Adding a couple of charms to this. And we have the bat and the chair. Now, you're quite comfortable being uncomfortable, if that makes sense. You like trying new things, you like starting new things. But this week is about taking it easy a bit more. And with the bat, it's about having a laser-like focus on having fun. You know, this week you've got permission to let go of the serious stuff for a while and allow yourself just to do the things that you enjoy doing rather than doing the things that you have to do. It's going to give you a much needed break, Aries, because your energy is so out there and so wanting to be doing all the time without restriction that this card and these charms are really positive for you this week. Let's move on to Taurus. Oh, Taurus, big change for you coming this week. We've got the Tower card. The Tower card is about unexpected quick changes. Now, Taurus, you're going to struggle with this because you're fixed earth. You like things to happen in order. You like things to happen slowly. You are not good with change. So this big unexpected change that's coming for you this week is really going to hit you hard and you're going to have trouble dealing with it. But as always with the tarot, forearmed is forewarned. So you know that something big is coming. It's going to feel like your world is falling apart to a certain extent. But remember, when things break down, it always makes way for something new. Your biggest struggle will be dealing with this fast change. A couple of tea charms here for you. And we have the music and the camel. And what this is saying to me is that go with the flow of the melody. Go with the flow. Music flows. So try your hardest when this big change happens to go with the flow of it and plod on through. Camel is about continuing on. It's about endurance. It's about stepping forward one step at a time until you get to the other side. So if you stay persevering about this change, go with the flow of it, it will be successful for you. Looking at Gemini, luck is on your side this week, Gemini. You are mutable air. So you're good with new ideas. You're creative with new ideas. You're excellent with communication as well. You like to speak. You like to write. So anything around communication is going to be very fortunate for you this week. Any ideas that you have this week are going to just take off and go very well for you. Let's look at a couple of charms for you, Gemini. We have a star sign here and we have the mask. The star sign, let's have a look, is Virgo. So the success that you are going to have this week is about you opening up more, taking off your mask. And no, I don't mean the COVID one, but it is about revealing more of yourself rather than the superficial aspects of yourself. It is about opening up a little more deeply than you have been. And with the Virgo energy there, that's mutable earth. So this is about looking at the little things. It's being adaptable around the practical things, because Gemini, with so much air energy, sometimes practicality can be hard for you. So your best fortune this week is going to come from looking at the details of things that you're doing and be more open, be more revealing about who you are and why you are doing it. And then fortune will come your way. Looking at Cancer for the coming week. High Priestess, what a great card here for Cancer, because this is cardinal water. This is all about your emotions. Cancers are very emotional souls, but they can be very direct and bitey as well. Remember, they've got the sign of the crab as their symbol. But we have the High Priestess here in Cancer. It is about you tuning in to that inner intuition that you have. Your intuition is normally good, so it is about tuning in and relying on what your intuition is telling you, what you are empathetically feeling about a situation or about others. Tune into that, and that will help you make any decisions that you need to make this week. A couple of charms for you. And we have the mouth, the lips, and we have the tent. Now, Cancer, even though you're direct, you're very much a homebody. And so this is about you talking about things more. You know, Cancer, people don't realize that Cancers can be quite private, can be quite secretive, almost like Scorpio, but on a more nurturing level. They're very quiet. They put others before themselves a lot of the time. So this week is about you speaking out intuitively about what it is that you need, what you need emotionally. And we've got the tent here, and it is about you having a little bit of time out for yourself. I feel that the world can be a little overwhelming for you emotionally at times because you are such an empath. So it is about talking to loved ones about what you need in the home and allowing yourself that time to retreat and rest this week. Looking at Leo, fixed fire Leo. And for you, we have the Magician reversed. Leo, this fixed fire, you are there for the journey. You are there for the length of the journey. You're good at maintaining things. You're good at keeping the fires burning. You love to have fun. You're creative. You're courageous. You're the lion. You're courageous. Courageous, I should say. And the Magician reversed is saying to me that you haven't got quite everything together this week. All the skill sets are there. Everything that you want to do and need to do is there this week, but you haven't pulled it together in a way that is going to work more effectively for you. Things are going to feel a little bit scattered for you this week, and you want to bring it together. You don't want to have lots of little fires. You want to have one big bonfire. So for you this coming week, have a look at all the things that you're doing and see how you can bring them together in some organized way rather than taking a scattergun approach. A couple of charms for you, Leo. And we have, oh, you get 3, aren't you lucky? We've got the bee, we've got the moon, and we've got another star sign. We've got Aries. So for you, it is about pulling all the aspects of everything you need to do this week together and really get started with them, because we have the star sign of Aries here in my little symbol. So it is about you getting started with something new this week, but you need to pull it all together first before you jump in and take action on it. And for you too, the moon, it is about relying on your intuition as well, relying on your gut instincts about how to make this manifest. And the bee, yes, you're going to be busy with all these things this week, but if you integrate them, if you start with a plan, you start with everything sort of coordinated, you will find that the busyness will be much easier to deal with, especially if you rely on your intuition. Coming into Virgo. Virgo, we have the Page of Swords for you, And pages are about messages and small new beginnings, and swords are about thoughts, communication, ideas, so all the mental aspects, the head aspects. And so this is saying to me that coming this week, there's going to be a small new beginning that's going to occur about an idea. You're going to get that spark of inspiration to start doing something this week that you haven't done before. Be careful, Virgo, because you are a bit self-critical. You are a bit of a worrier. You are going to be looking over your shoulder all the time, questioning yourself, doubting yourself. Am I doing the right thing with this? Am I doing the right thing? But you need to stand strong in this idea that you want to bring forward. A couple of charms for you. And we have the horse and we have the moth. So for you, moths are attracted to light. So this is about you really opening up, shining your own light about what this new idea is that you want to bring into being. And the horse, there is a message coming to you around this idea that will be helpful and supportive. So listen to what other people are telling you when you're sharing information about this idea. Listen to what they're saying and take from it what can be helpful and just bring it into the light to make it happen. Looking at Libra, we have the Hierophant. Libra, you are cardinal air. Now everybody sees you as the charismatic, it's fashion, it's beauty, you're balanced, you're harmonious, but those are the things that you need. And this is saying that for this week, you need to stick to the rules. The Hierophant is about conforming to the morals, the ethics, the rules. So this week for you, it isn't about lashing out on new fashion or a new dress or a new suit or a new pair of pants or anything like that. It is about sticking to the rules, sticking to your budget this week is the information that I'm getting through for you. Stick to your budget, keep that in balance, and that will keep you in balance. Let's have a look at a couple of charms for you, Libra. And we have the Crown and we have the Broom. Yes, you need to take charge about your stuff. You need to take charge about what it is you own. And the Broom, it's time to declutter. It's time to have a clear out this week. And this is where you're going to have to use your boundaries, your rules around what stuff you keep and what stuff you get rid of. But you need to take charge and make that happen. And by clearing your physical space, by decluttering some of the stuff that no longer serves you, you are going to open up your energies and you're going to find it easier to find that harmony and balance within yourself. Coming around to Scorpio. Scorpio, deep, fixed water, stillness, very private. We have the Justice card reversed for you this week. So this week, you're going to go through feeling that things aren't fair. You feel that things aren't going to work out for you this week. There is a sense that whatever is going on in your life in this coming week, it's not going to feel fair to you. So please, Scorpio, take a moment. Step back, step outside the feeling, oh, it's unfair, and try to look with your mind objectively at the situation to see if it is unfair, where is it unfair, and what can you do to rebalance that or rectify it? Or if it's something that cannot be rectified, can you just accept it and move on? A couple of charms for you, Scorpio. And for you, we have the Mountain and we have the Star. So this is saying to me that this is going to be a bit of a struggle for you. It's going to be a bit of a hard climb to get over this mountain of feeling that life's unfair this week. But if you can bring that into perspective and really look at it objectively rather than emotionally, then you will be able to come out of the week feeling a lot more hopeful than you are at the beginning. Let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, mutable fire. You like to explore lots of different things, not just physically going out on adventures, but also mentally and metaphorically as well. So for you this week, the world is going to feel a little bit too closed in. You're going to feel a little bit contained, that you've lost some of that freedom that you love to have. But you know, sometimes Sagittarius, through discipline, through boundaries, comes more freedom. So look at what your boundaries are this week as well within your world, and look at how you can use your own self-discipline to create new freedoms for yourself. A couple of charms for you. And what is revealed? We have the Teapot and we have the wine goblet. So for you this week, you're going to feel socially restricted. You're going to feel, oh, I can't go and have a cup of tea with my friends, can't go out for drinks with my friends. So for me, this is saying that this is a week of staying closer to home. It is a week of staying closer to home rather than being out and about, and looking at some self-discipline around what it is that you're eating and drinking. Because Sagittarians, I'm a Sagittarian, so I will put my hand up and confess, we can be a little bit overindulgent at times when it comes to the good things in life. So self-discipline, and within that you will find unusual new freedoms. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, big new opportunities to take action on this week. We've got the Ace of Wands. Wands are about huge new potential, huge new opportunities, huge new action. So Capricorn, with your cardinal earth, you are great at strategy. You are good with having structure in your life. You like structure, you like boundaries, because that is where you find your freedom. And so for you this coming week, keep an eye out for some big new opportunity that you can take action on. Now, Capricorn, you do like to have your strategy in place. So you might need to just do things a little more quickly. Take hold of this opportunity a little more quickly than you would normally want to do, because a big one is coming your way. A couple of charms to expand on that. And we have the pig and we have the scales. So when this new opportunity comes your way, don't keep it to yourself. Don't hold it into yourself. Don't keep it into yourself. Open up, because you need to balance it out with other people. You need to look at the others that are going to be involved in this project, in this new opportunity, and get balance with them rather than keeping it all to yourself. So you need to open up and speak about it. Coming into Aquarius. Aquarius, you are fixed air. The facts, man, just the facts. You like to know the facts of things before you form an opinion. You're great at standing up for others. You're a great advocate. And for you this week, Aquarius, it's becoming more into your intuitive side. Look at your intuition more. Rather than using your mind to make decisions, make logical decisions, trust your intuition more this week. Go with what you feel more than with what you think. A couple of charms for you. And we have Spider and the Train. So for you in this coming week, Aquarius, if you use your intuition, not just your logic, not just your rational thinking processes, you will be in a better position to untangle something that's complicated, because we have the spider here. And so there is a complicated situation that is woven in around you, that if you can tune into your intuition rather than trying to logically break it down, you will get a better handle on the intricacy, on the complexity, and will be able to unravel it. And then we have the Train, and that's going to then keep you on track moving forward. And finally, we have Pisces. Pisces, beautiful ethereal Pisces energy. You are mutable water, so you feel things a lot, but you feel it in a more ethereal, kind of spacey way. You know, Scorpio feels the emotions deep inside. They're intense. Cancer is the emotions. It's all around love and family. But Pisces, for you, your emotions are worldly. Or I should say more unworldly. It's about humanity as a whole rather than just those that are close to you. So it's a very delicate energy that you have. And for you this week, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And so for me, this is saying that this is a coming week where standing up independently is going to be more of a challenge around the things that you want to do. You're going to be a little more ethereal than usual, because Pentacles are about practical things, being grounded on the earth. So I see this coming week is that you're going to be less practical than usual, and you're going to be a little more ungrounded. You're going to get a little bit more lost in your emotions this week rather than focusing on the practical things. So it is important for you to ground yourself. It is important for you to do the practical things. And I'm not talking about anything spectacular, but just the practical things like doing some chores, doing some gardening, really grounding yourself onto the earth. Let's get a couple of charms for you and see if there's a little bit more information that we can glean. And we have the cat and we have the bird. And it is about you grounding yourself, The cat is about getting out of your comfort zone. Cats do all they can to be comfortable. So you need to get out of this comfortable zone of being dreamy, being ethereal, and get out and start physically doing things. And it is about getting out and talking to other people, because we have the bird in flight here. So a bit more socializing about the practical things in life is the way to go for you this week. I do hope this week's Astro Tarot reading has been helpful. Until next time,